This I explained before in the tutorial on the vanishing sliding knot, but once again you have to reach through the same side. When you pull that through, pull this through, you kind of get this in your hand here like that, and then you just double it over. That gives you a little bite of rope there, and you got to make sure that you don't pull the knot out when you're doing this. Get it down there like that, then just hold it steady and just let that go down. The little knot here I keep palmed all the time. As long as I'm holding the rope, people don't notice that I've got anything in this hand. They don't expect anything anyhow. And then I just give I have to pull, give a little pull, a little massage, a little squeeze, and then grab a hold of the knot and slide it along and just pinch it there and pull it off. What I'm doing is I'm making a knot, but they don't realize that. By going like this, I put that over. Now if I'd let that go, it would form a knot, but I don't let it go right then and there. Show that the rope is a good solid rope. And got a knot back on there. Now to get rid of this in my hand, I reach into my pocket. I leave the knot in my pocket, pull out the magnifying glass and have them look at it. That gets rid of the knot, and it adds a little humor to it that they can't see it even with a magnifying glass. So the first silk move, and I do this one first because it makes a loose knot. What actually happens with this, and this is one I've seen Aldo Colombini do. This is in his act, and maybe somebody, I'm sure other people have done the same thing. But really what he has done is he ties a knot in there, but then the rope ends up just being through a little piece here that's stuck back into the knot, so that when he gives a quick jerk, it easily pulls out. You still got a knot in there. Now the way he does that, you have the rope on your wrist in the middle, and when I put this up here, I make sure that this end that's in my right hand is about 3 inches below this, because I don't want this end to be long. So it's 3 inches below that. I let that go down, put this 3 inches below there. Okay, then I come down, let this come, this will be the short end, over to, of course, closer to my right hand. This will be the long end. Now you've got to reach around and through this way. Don't go this way. You got to reach around through this way and grab this short end of the rope, bring that around and under this section and around and through the section on my thumb, and you just drop it. Okay, let's go over that again, because it's kind of hard to, maybe hard to see that. Okay, I'll let that fall down there, and make sure that this in my right hand end is about 3 inches below here. And I just bring my hand down here, the short end that's in my right, I let down over my thumb. Well, I reach around from this side and come towards me, grab the short end, pass it under this big end, and just around and through the loop that's in by my thumb, then just let it drop. Okay, it's got a knot there. Now, there's a side here where you can see a couple of folds. I don't want that side up. I want this side up, because this is the side that I want to be loose. And actually, as I slide this rope back and forth, what I'm doing is getting this short end that's tucked in there kind of loose, where it'll come out real easy. Now, I don't grab it by the far ends and go up. It doesn't seem to have enough force, so I grab it probably about, let me slide this kind of into the center. I grab it about a good foot from each. So I want this to go off the first time. Sometimes it doesn't go off the first time if you don't have it done quite right, and it doesn't look too good if you have to keep pulling on the rope. So I just bring it in, give a quick deal like that. That's that phase of it. Now the next phase is you just go to the center of the rope, make a little loop like that, pass this through, and make a knot, but don't make it all the way down. Make it only about maybe 3 inches up from where that rope is, and give it another tie. Okay, then you don't call attention to this, but as I want to put my foot on one end of the rope, and I just when I pull on that rope, it disengages the knot in the rope, but the audience supposedly doesn't know that, unless they're a magician. And what I do is, when I want to get this off, I want to pull this part here, and I put my foot on one end, and I can't do that now because you won't be able to see it, and then I just pull, and when I pull, that comes off, leaving the knot still in there, and it looks like it pulled right through the rope.